could keep up a straight face for a long period of time, it would, I thought I could do that, but I can't. I mean, there's no way you could not smile throughout any point of what I just went through. So, yeah, I just got out of, watching Long Shot, which is the, Charlize Theron, Seth Rogen movie. And for those of you guys who haven't seen the trailer, don't know what it's about, it's basically, Charlize Theron is, trying to announce her candidacy for, President of the United States, as she was, Secretary of State from the previous presidency. Meanwhile, Seth Rogen is a journalist who writes, some funny things, and basically Charlize Theron's character, is told that, people do like her, but, she needs to be, a little funnier, a little cut loose, if you will, I guess, in order to really, clinch the vote, the actual candidacy for, President of the United States. And then she essentially hires, Seth Rogen. And throughout the movie, she's trying to push an environmental agenda that, helps protect the planet, whatever. And Seth Rogen is only on board if, if Charlize Theron's character actually, actually does mean what she says, tries to back it up and stuff like that. So, off the bat, one thing that needs to clearly be said right away is, well, first of all, I was wrong. Apparently, the last Seth Rogen movie I saw in live action was actually the night before. So, apologies on that. But more importantly, you want to see, what my overall thoughts and, reactions are, and all sorts of crazy stuff that would, be, fitting for what I saw. Well, foremost, hold on a second. I'm trying to, will you quit popping up? I don't want that. Thank you. Alright. So, foremost, Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen make this movie. They are hysterical. Funny in every single sense of the word. Their on-screen chemistry is, top notch. A guy who really stole the show for me was, O'Shea Jackson Jr., who's, Seth Rogen's, best friend. Like, that guy was all sorts of hilarious. I like that guy. I want to see him be in more movies. Cause he was good here. Okay, it sounds like I'm sort of underselling it, but trust me, like, I think I could probably, there's no way on earth I could ever count how many times I laughed in this movie. I laughed that much. Like, it was absolutely hysterical from start to finish, obviously I recommend it for, starters. And it actually holds a really good message about, because, it is a subject that needs to be talked about. How, we all do have our own opinions, our stances, our thoughts and feelings on things, etc. You know how it is. But at the same time, you also need to look at it as, just because I think or feel this way, that doesn't mean that, everyone else will either. Like, brief example, a brief example in the movie is that, Seth Rogen's friend, played by O'Shea Jackson Jr., is, Republican, and he's Christian, but, Seth Rogen's character is actually so, set in her ways and is very, judgmental that, he didn't even think that if he knew that stuff about his friend, then it would, potentially ruin the friendship, if you will. It's stuff like that. So, it does make the argument that, because we really do stress a lot about, being PC and, being, or, worrying about what other people feel in terms of how you feel and stuff like that. It actually is an important subject to talk about. It really does. So I'm really glad that it found a smart, sort of clever way to, tackle these sorts of things. So already that's what really lets this movie shine. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's incredibly hilarious. Again, there's no way I could count how many times I laughed in this movie. I laughed so hard. But again, a movie can be funny, and that's fine. But a really great comedy, a really good comedy, is going to balance that, it knows when to be serious and when to be funny. And this movie hit all the right notes in all the right places. So, yes, I absolutely highly recommend this movie. So, I mean, one thing I definitely need to get out of the way is, no, this movie is not going to be better than Endgame. But then again, what movie is going to be better than Endgame? Let's be real here. So, that being said, obviously this is not the best movie I've seen this year. But as of right now, it's definitely the funniest. So, there we go. I'll take that all day long. Although, speaking of Marvel, there's a Black Panther reference in this movie. I'm not going to spoil what it is, although I just named the title Black Panther, so someone's going to figure out what the reference is right away. But, yeah. I went to the movies to not see anything Marvel related, and I still ended up seeing something technically Marvel related. Actually, one of the funniest things is, Charlize Theron has to travel all over the world, to go to talk about the environmental agenda that she's trying to push or whatever. And so, they watch Captain America, the Winter Soldier, in Russian, which was hilarious. The best, again, I can't really give away the best line in the movie because it involves language that, involves words that I should not say on camera. But, trust me, there's gems like that are just, perfect. Although, speaking of Captain America, the Winter Soldier, that will get into trailers that I do have. See? Trailers. Okay, so, I'll get to the ones that I've gotten already a few times. I got the trailer for Rocket Man. Fair enough. It's Rocket Man. I hope it's good. Palms. That's that one movie about old lady cheerleaders. It's got a heart to it, looks like, an inspiring message, sort of a feel-good movie. I don't mind that. I don't think I'll go out of my way to see it, but, it doesn't look, horrible. Men in Black 3, we got in the trailer for that already, don't really need to talk about that. John Wick 3, I don't think I've really ever gotten that trailer for any of the movies that I've seen. But, yeah, I really have never seen the first two John Wick movies, but I've heard really good things about them, so there's that. Okay, Anna. Now, I don't really know much about Anna outside of the fact that it's made from the people who did Lucy, so Luc Besson's people. As well as, it's definitely hard-hitting, action-packed sort of, violent type stuff. So it looks entertaining. Late Night, the Mindy Kaling, Emma Thompson movie that is coming out from Amazon Studios. I like Amazon Studios. They made Manchester by the Sea, I believe. And they did The Big Sick. Love that movie. So, yeah, Late Night looks pretty good. Shaft, the Samuel L. Jackson movie. That actually looks like a lot of fun. Can't wait to see that. And Good Boys. Okay, so Good Boys, I get why they have this trailer in there, because the people who made Long Shot also made Good Boys. And I've seen this trailer several times, specifically the Red Band trailer. I did not think I would get the Red Band trailer here, and I did. So that was a nice treat overall. So yeah, those are the trailers that I got. So yeah, that was there's that. Trying to put it away. So yes, I wholly recommend you go see the movie Long Shot. You're going to be in for, it's a laugh and a half and a half and a half. I don't really know how to, I don't know how to put it any better. This is a movie that you should go see. It's funny. If you're looking for something much more lighthearted, much consistently funnier with, laughs out the yin yang. I mean, don't get me wrong, Avengers Endgame had plenty of that stuff too. But again, this movie is definitely more, lighthearted. And definitely, if you're, it's a great date movie. It is a romantic comedy. If you have a date, go see that. You can do that. Or if you like Seth Rogen, if you like Charlize Theron, if you like O'Shea Jackson Jr., if you like any of these people, go watch it. There's actually a lot to really like about this movie. And the message is pretty solid too. So, yeah, I really don't have anything else other than nothing but good vibes. I highly recommend this movie, and yeah, just go see it and have yourself a good time like I did. Which technically leads into what I say at the very end of every video I do. So like, favorite, share, and hit the subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. As always, I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hoping that we all had. I always forget it's the end of the day. It's like 10:30 right now, actually. I hope you all had a wonderful Thursday. And remember, for you guys that want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I will always have your back. Take care and make good choices. Like, go see the movie Long Shot, and Avengers Endgame, and Missing Link, and Shazam, and then Captain Marvel's out too. So yeah, go see yourself any of those good movies. That'd be a good choice right there. Take care, everybody. Good night.